Hello viewers and welcome to episode 9 of Boris's Bridge. Since you were last with us, we've played... How many games have we played? We've played 8 games. Won 6 of them. However, one of them wasn't friendly because our game against Northwood got postponed and so we had a free weekend. So I just sort of thought, let's just go against a team who don't really exist and beat them. And that's what I did. And yeah. So we beat Harlow 5-2, drew 1-1 with Hanwell. Could have easily won it, but nah. Beat Chalfont and Peter 3-1. Beat Chertsey 7-3. Beat Carshalton in the FA Trophy. Obviously the friendly against Hayling. Beat Hertford 2-1 and most recently drew 1-1 in Derby against Northwood. So, as I mentioned last time, we're playing Bedfont Sports today. The league table is slightly annoying because basically Ashford Town have just decided to go on a rampage of the rest of the league. They haven't lost since they played me in September. We're now in January. In fact, they've only drawn once since then, and that was against Westfield. And everything else was a win. And so, yeah, I have a feeling they're just going to run away with it now. And that'll be the end of that. But, yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. I'm trying to get rid of Jerome Sobers at the minute. But he just won't leave. Like, I'm not quite... Because it keeps coming up. He will become, like, unsettled if he's not allowed to talk to them. And then he just rejects them. Like, these are the teams we're looking at now, or he's got offers to him now. He did have much better options, like Derham or any team like that, but he's just said no. And so I don't really know what... This isn't the first time this has happened to me either. It happens all the time. You go to a club, they have old players that refuse to leave on massive wages, and you can't do much about it. It's whatever, though. So, lineup-wise, again, it's probably the exact same as last episode. I haven't changed it for ages. And I might well just change something for the sake of it now. In fact, I will. Ford, Bennett, Gill, Lynch, Martin, Capel, Capel. I have no idea. Warren, Simmons, Linton, eBay, Phillip, and on the bench, McCarthy, Wiseman, Moss, Haley, James, Waters, and Testolin. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I might just go attacking because that just seems to make things more interesting, I guess. But at the same time, it does mean that, like, if I go 2-0 up, I will likely just draw 2-2 by the end of the game or something like that. Bedford playing it down the left. That's decent defensive, but they're sort of all over the place. Paxman at the back post scores for Bedfont Sports. Oh boy. You can sort of see by the running of the defenders that there was no real clue what was going on there. And just Paxman just gets past Martin and heads in. Corner from eBay. Comes back out to eBay. Philip, it's off the post, which means there's nothing coming from this. That was some strike from eBay, though. It's quite something. Bennett to Simmons. Simmons crosses it into the box to Linton. Oh, he's actually fucking past it, but still nothing came of it. Which is a miracle on this game. They never pass it back. Bennett up to eBay. And that's the end of the highlight I thought it might be. Well, that was a disappointing first half. I'll do my usual aggressive. I expected me to see a much better showing. Let's try and say something tactically. Bedford will throw on the left, no, right, sorry. Capel manages to get it. Can he clear it without... that was the highlight, was it? The highlight was Ford taking a bit of a poor touch, having it rather close to the line. As he plays it out to Bennett, to Gill. Gill to Eber. Bedford going to come forward again. Paxman again. He scores again. And I can't seem to figure out what's going on with this defence at the minute. They just can't seem to defend, stay in a line. Like, who's that and what are they doing? Lynch. That, to me, that's entirely Lynch because he's just not lining up at all. That was terrible. To Bennett. Just playing it around on Philip to Linton. I bet he's going to shoot. He has. It's a decent shot, but it's been saved. What is this? What? Just bloody shoot, man. Oh, wow, he has shot, and it's gone in. Arthur Warren with a belter. So eBay crosses it in. It's headed by Matthews to Warren, who just, does that quite spectacularly. Thrown on the right, Bennett. Capel into the middle to Philip. I bet that's the highlight. Yep, I was right. Judging by how this game always seems to go, in terms of my tactics, the game will probably end like this, with no more highlights. Let's see if that comes to fruition, because it almost always ends without a highlight, an extra highlight, for me at least. Teriyaki to Smith. Smith down to O'Sullivan. To Marsden. It's been saved. Teriyaki. I think the highlight was the shot from Marsden. If I was to guess. But I might be wrong. It's Smith. It's Sedgley. Yeah, it's cleared by Capel for a corner. Crossed in by Marsden. Teriyaki, yeah. I decided to basically just go all out. 3 centre backs, 2 midfielders, basically 5 forwards. And I mean, 3 centre backs and none of them are there. Yeah, there's no defending in this team, by the looks of things. Whether I go up or not next season, I'm going to have to change the entirety of this defence because there is no defending. There's been a goal. It's 2-3, but there's no way it's coming back. Why couldn't they have bloody done this 10 minutes ago? Oh yeah, because we were down by 1 goal and they can't come back from 1 goal down, no matter what, for some reason. As soon as it's 1 goal down, that's it. Well, I've already planned what the next episode will be. it'll be... What's Irresistible Force? What's that? Why does that come up as an achievement? I've already planned that it'll be Ashford at home at the end of the next month. And then the last episode will be it will probably be playoffs, presuming that we're pretty much guaranteed playoffs by then. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll try and sort out the bloody defending by the end of it, but somehow I doubt that's going to happen. Yeah, like, subscribe, click that notification button to notify you every time I upload, and peace.